Well, today has been a good day. Nice, beautiful Saturday here in Missouri. And I went to go get some bling for the new bike. My derby cover, as you can see, it can be shined up, but it's got a big gouge in the side. I don't know if they laid it down at one point or what. Jammed the shifter into it. And it's also got some mismatched hardware. So, I went to Renegade Cycle in Springfield, Missouri first. They did not have my cover, but I did get some of the heavyweight synthetic gear oil. It's supposed to be the stuff for these anymore. Then I cruised over to Joplin, Missouri to Hideout Harley, and they had just what I wanted. The black Harley Davidson cover. Comes with new hardware. They had the O-ring to go in it. I was surprised the O-ring was less than $2. Knowing Harley, I figured it's probably 10 or so. But I'm going to go ahead and drain the oil, even though you don't have to change one of these derby covers. But drain the oil so I can fill it back up with the 8140 and put the cover on. Now, I wasn't thinking about it at the time. I may go ahead and black this out. See how it looks with all that done. But there's things. Pull the shifter bolt back here, pull the bolt here, that'll get everything out of the way, then you just unbolt the cover after I drain the oil. One thing I got to say is they are pretty easy to work on. Just took the, I said, peg came out easy. It is a surprisingly heavy little chunk. It's all made out of steel. I can see building a new one of these out of aluminum, and I've got some nice lightweight buell pegs left over. Have to redesign this a little bit, but I could see putting that in there. That'll be a future modification. Just put the new gasket in, put the cover on with the new hardware and washers. They already have Loctite on them. Specification for torque is anywhere from 84 to 108 inch-pound. I'll probably hit them with about 100 inch-pounds. Tighten them in a crisscross pattern, and that will be on there. Probably go ahead and pull the cover and double check my chain, and it should be ready to roll again. Well, nothing is ever as easy as it ought to be. Found out why they had a different bolt in the bottom hole. It was a little bit longer than the original ones because they stripped the frickin' threads out. This one over here is about the same way, so rest of them look okay. So, since I have lots of metric helicoils and not many standards, it's off to O'Reilly's. We'll repair those two holes and get back to what I was doing. Shit. Alright, 2 helicoils later, and we got a finished product. I ended up having to coil that one and the bottom one. They were both mangled. Well, one was mangled and the other one was completely stripped. It's like if you don't know what you're doing, just leave stuff alone. But nope, I like the look. If that new special gear oil makes a huge difference in the way it shifts and sounds, I'll post up a video comparing them, but normally I don't notice much difference in that stuff. We'll see.